Hello everybody, welcome. This is Scorpius9472 and I am doing a video today on what's on my gaming shelf, and today I will be showing you what I've got on my gaming shelf. So far, here is the shelf that's predominantly got PlayStation 2 games. I'm sorry if you can't see some of those titles. The one on the far left is Burnout. We've got Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams, Headhunter Redemption, Legacy of Kain, Defiance, SingStar, Tiger Woods, and various other games. So here's the, if you can't see them there, just bring a closer look to them. Scroll across them very slowly so you can get a look at that black one there, Silent Hill 2 Director's Cut, and the other black one across here is the Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec series. Right, and above here we have some more PlayStation 2 games. Here I have Sega Superstars, The Punisher, Onimusha again. This is Football 2002 and whatnot. So you can scroll across there. And as we move on, we've got Xbox 360 games. Here I've got Fear 2, Gears of War, Burnout Paradise City, Aliens, The Colonial Marines, Command & Conquer Red Alert 3, etc. And here's some of the game titles that I own for myself and I play regularly. So when people say that they haven't got many materials to play games, I've got a fucking lot. And at the top here we've got some of my computer titles that I have on disc. There we've got Worms, the full Medal of Honor, all-in-one disc series. I've got the Doom series 1 to 3, and I've even got the classics on disc. I've got Command & Conquer, the complete series on one disc, 12 games all in one. And complete with Dune 2000 and whatnot. I'm big into my strategy games. Here are various other point-and-click games. And we'll move on to some of the DVDs there that are sat there, and also some PlayStation 3 games mixed with some PlayStation 2 and DVDs. So I will now show you my pride and joy. Here are a fine selection of my PlayStation 1 games that you will find in my shelf below, and I'll read out some of the titles that I've got here. First off, I've got Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, Final Fantasy 7, The Simpsons Wrestling, Bomberman, Doom 1 and 2, Gran Turismo 2, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, Tomb Raider 3, Devil Dice, Medal of Honor, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and the Philosopher's Stone. I've got both Discworld games, Discworld Noir and Discworld 2. I'm currently searching for the first one, but you know, can't always find it. I've got all Metal Gear Solids for the PlayStation 1, and I've got all Tomb Raiders, Tomb Raider 1 to 5, that is. I've got Destruction Derby, Core Borders, more Medal of Honor games. Even got Command & Conquer. Here I've got some kit for the PlayStation 1. Here's a multi-tab for the original PlayStation 1. It's the PSX, is what it's called. And then we move on to the fat PlayStation 2 multi-tap. Not sure if you can see that because it's got poor lighting, and yeah, this camera's not very good. There's the slots for the memory card and everywhere else, and that's the plug-in wire. It's pretty much what it looks like from a controller's point of view. It's also got the memory card slot as well. Here's what I picked up before though. Here's my PlayStation 2 haul. I picked up a nice silver controller, which is meant to be Xtornix's controller that I'm meant to be giving, but also hopefully I'll be able to meet him in April. Down here is where my old Xbox 360 was, and I'll show you where the current one is at the moment. It's pretty much behind me. That's all the fixings for it. Underneath there is more PlayStation 1 games, but I will hazard a lot trying to grab down there and trying to reach those fuckers. Here will be my pride and joy and what I will be drinking for my drunk live stream, but that will be in the near future. A 2-year-old bottle of Jägermeister, yum yum. And for those who drink it with Red Bull, message to all of you fucking pussies, drink it straight from the bottle, will you? Come on. And now we move on to the game station and where all the magic happens. This is the luxurious JVC TV that I play my games on. And here down here below us we have a PlayStation 2, memory cards, an Xbox 360 and below us that I will play games on. Resident Evil 4 game that I play it on. The original Silent Hill there, as you see, the protagonist that we will be playing later on today. Unfortunately, I don't have the original cover for Death Trap Dungeon, but I have the original artwork disc. And there's my Doom case and Crash Team Racing. So this is where it all happens, and this is my setup. That thing, that little radiator, props it up underneath some Golden Pages books, prop it up a little bit more. Then there is some padding in here so the tablet can sit up properly. There's a towel and a beanie hat. I know, it's quite spectacular. And these pretty much are used for when, let's get a demonstration right here. So like if this, say like this was my tablet right now, but that's just the cover. This would be the equivalent of where my tablet would sit. So these games act as a barrier so it doesn't fall or so it stays still. So it's against that, but I take the cover off because it just gets in the way. But this is what happens. So I prop the tablet up like this, and these games kind of stop it from moving or from fidgeting about. So all I've got to do is with the flick of the finger is bring it back and then forth and then whatnot, and that pretty much helps to keep it steady. Here we have the not so great Dell computer that I upload my videos onto. I put on move the files onto a on my computer, and I upload them from there because it just seems a lot easier. And below there, I'll show you then. It's the new headset that me and my brother got. It's not the best quality one, but we just got the. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Look, we just got the kind of splitter wire that kind of plugs into the earphone jack and the microphone jack. So that was good because originally we didn't have it, and when we plugged it in, it wasn't very good. It was one of those cheap ones, but it was well worth it. And down below us, we have a gaming controller for our computer. So when we want to play games like Resident Evil 5 or something like Dying Light, we've got that to play with. Don't mind the singing and everything in the background. My brother's just upstairs listening to music. So that's the computer. Pretty much where all the shit happens and whatnot. Nice little monitor. So if there's any questions that you guys want to ask me about any of the games that I've just shown you, I'll just kind of, 1 second, just move these out of the way, otherwise they're just going to. So I'm going to slowly scroll past these games so you guys can see the title names. And if you have any questions on pretty much anything that you want me to play, I will play. These are the games that I have. So if you're curious and wanting to know what a certain game looks like and whatnot, then give me a bell on Twitter or even YouTube, and we will get onto that. There are more titles and then DVDs and whatnot. May have to pause and stop for this shit. A lot of the titles are kind of like shined over because of the fucking lighting, and I apologise for that. So today has just been What's on My Shelf, and I thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Scorpius9472 bringing you a What's on My Shelf, and what's on my shelf is pretty much just fucking games. I showed you my setup, which is pretty much basic, and I don't even have a bipod or tripod or whatever the fuck you call those things. The basic computer, Optiplex 745 with a graphics card, a nice little graphics card that's put into it. There's a GT 720, so it's a standard graphics card if you will, but it runs really well and I can play most games on it anyway, so it's not a bother to me. It's just I suppose I'll need an upgrade for future other games like Titanfall or Call of Duty or like Battlefield and whatnot. Just those sort of games that if I really wanted to play on there that with spectacular graphics, then that's pretty much what I'll have to do. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Excuse me, Skylar. Can you say hello to our viewers? Hello. She's like, oh, your hand smells. I'll see you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye for now.